Hello and welcome to podcast number 5 of Mike and Mike. I am Mikey Pavlou. I'm joined once again by Glenn Rice.
Yeah.
And newly on the podcast, I'm joined by Henry Freem.
Hello.
Hello, Henry.
Hi.
So what modules are you taking? Because you're doing music with us, so... You're so rude coughing on the podcast. It's so rude. That's so rude.
Sorry.
Well, I'm doing exactly the same modules as you, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing music and sound for new media, acoustics and psychoacoustics, audio tech 2, and what's the fourth one?
Cinema
Freers.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was cut short.
Yes.
I was going to say, so what are those modules like? But I can answer that question.
Yes, you can. You
I
should
can.
answer those questions.
What are your opinions? What are your opinions?
Yeah, what
on
are
those
your
modules?
opinions?
I think I enjoy Cinema Freers and music and sound for new media the most.
Really? Cinema Free is the most?
Well, Cinema Freers is interesting.
Yeah.
Even, I don't so much enjoy making compositions out of the sounds, but I enjoy the actual kind of tearing sounds apart and making cool little synthy stuff out of it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sonic Art.
Sonic Art, yeah.
It was Sonic Art, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Cinema
last year
Free
was
is.
Sonic Art, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
What
There
do
we
you
go.
enjoy?
Oh.
Oh,
Controversy.
well, I can't really think of anything specific that I don't enjoy,
I think
really.
you can. Come on.
I can't.
Just lay it out there.
I don't like getting up on Thursday mornings, that's what I don't like.
Thursdays?
I
Why not
said it
Thursdays?
to...
Because I only go on Mondays and Thursdays it just seems worse to me.
I said it to, I think it might have been Ryan the other day, and he was saying, he was like, I hate getting up and going to uni. He was like, you were in 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Like,
But
how can you moan?
You get used to it and it's just fucking
And it is
awful.
kind of true, because I agree, like, I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and I'll be like, oh, Monday. And then I'll get through Monday and be like, oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, oh, fucking Thursday. And I just think I'm in uni too much.
I'm in 4 days a week, so you guys have nothing.
4 days a
complain
week?
4 days.
about. Yeah.
Man, it's almost like you're paying £9,000 a year for it. What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the fact that you have 4 days a week.
Why?
I wish I could.
Well, because
have
I'm
4 days a
paying $9,000 a year and I'm only in twice a week.
week. Yeah.
It's the same amount of. What's your hours? a
It
week?
would be 6, 7, 8 hours.
Yeah, about that.
8 hours
8
a week.
hours. That's including workshops and.
That's including workshops.
No,
Because
that's
Freudenfeld is 2,
2.5.
2.5. Cinema Freeze is 2, so that's 4.5.
Yeah.
Acoustic and Psychoacoustics is 2, 6.5. Plus the hour workshop, 8.5 hours a
Yeah.
week.
Okay, well I'm in for about.
Maths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a lot of time. No, that's maths.
Oh, sorry.
Maths, bitch!
Yeah, he
You
added
say the
up.
subject on the subject of subjects.
So, the subject of subjects. No, yeah, 8.5 hours a week, $9,000 a year.
I'm only in for 11 hours a week in 4 days.
That's still more so, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd really like them to be in within like 2 days, and then like I really want to try and get a job to fit in the rest of the days.
You have a job.
Yeah, like, I want it to do more days.
I'd like a job.
I need a job.
Yeah.
I spent all my money like the first month I was here on music, and now it's fucked me over for the next 3 months.
Smart move, Henry.
I know. Well, I'm all right, but I can't like go out like as much as I'd like or buy
I'm
music
alright,
anymore.
but I can't have fun anymore.
But I can't. I can eat beans on toast.
Right, Henry,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you some questions now.
Oh, I have been looking forward to this all week.
Good. If you could have any superpower, Henry, what would it be and
Ooh.
why?
Ooh, this is a
Try
tough
and be
one.
inventive.
Yeah, be inventive. I don't want flying. Flying has been said, Glenn.
Flying is sick.
This might take a while.
It's okay. I've got time to edit.
It's a 45-minute long podcast, so you haven't got that long.
Let me think. Probably the ability to be able to just know everything that I read. Just everything that I
Know
read
everything
instantly.
you read.
Just-
So
like,
knowledge.
reading like knowledge. Just
Knowledge is power.
like, remembering everything that you read.
An info
Okay.
hoover.
Info Hoover.
What?
An info hoover.
Info Hoover. That's a good.
Hoover it up.
That's going to be my superpower. Info Hoover.
Info Hoover.
Info Hoover.
That is the most sensible superpower I've ever heard.
Yeah, but you'd be able
I
to
want
do...
a superpower to pass my grades.
No, but you'd be able to know like anything that was in a book. Like know anything. You'd be able to read on.
It'd be
like,
amazing when you read the Kama
astrophysics
Sutra.
and Kama Sutra. Why didn't I think of that first? God, shows how perverted
Just
you
be
are,
like, it's my
Mikey.
first time. Don't worry, I got this. I've just ordered the Kama Sutra on Amazon. I'm gonna read that shit.
It's supposed to be well good for cooking as well.
The Kama Sutra.
What is wrong with
Superpower! Good lord! Why would the Kama Sutra be really suitable for cooking?
Well, that's what we're asking you.
Frying up some love.
Oh god.
You're doing well on the jokes today.
Thanks, man.
You had that off moment at my house where you were coming up with the worst jokes.
I
ever.
was I was just
weren't
really
funny.
tired, and I was making a joke, and Glenn and Andy were like, "What's wrong?" And I went, "I don't know."
And this is me and Andy who were convinced we're going to be excellent dads because our jokes are so bad. Right?
They heard
But
mine.
these were just
Dad's
not
jokes
funny.
are really bad.
Mine didn't even justify a little. They just looked at me and went, "What was that?" I went, "I don't know."
Go home.
What's orange
was
and sounds like a parrot?
Squeaky parrot.
A carrot.
Oh.
Oh.
What's brown and sticky?
A stick.
A stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was.
We're so cool.
No.
It's too nice.
Hey, why couldn't it?
I was just
No, let me.
What are you doing?
Fine.
It's Vicar of Dibley influence as well. Right, it's two
Oh,
nuns
oh.
driving through. Yeah. Fuck off. This is my time.
Sorry.
Right. It's two nuns.
Two nuns.
nuns driving through Transylvania in a car, and they're really a bit tense. Like, it's Transylvania. And suddenly a vampire jumps out on their bonnet, and, like, scares them. And one of the nuns goes to the other one, "Hey, you stick your head out and show him your cross." She goes out and goes, "Get off my bonnet, you toothy bugger!"
I get it, could just cross. Yeah, I see what you do there.
Right, let's hear your shit joke.
I can't even remember it. Like, it's probably going to come across so bad. It's something about what? Something to do with a skeleton crossing the road, no bones. Oh no.
I'm not. No, surely not. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party?
He had no body to go with.
It wasn't that, was it?
It was, I think.
Why can't Michael Jackson play chess?
He's dead.
Exactly.
Is that the
Yeah, that's
answer?
the answer.
Anti-jokes are excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, I love anti-jokes. I'll try and think of a good one.
Take time.
Oh, no, I've got it. Where did Lucy go after the bomb dropped?
So heaven.
Everywhere.
Oh. Why did Mary fall off the swing?
Someone hit her with a brick.
She had no legs.
There are some jokes I don't think I could even tell on this podcast. They're just.
Oh, yeah.
So. I remember. I don't know if I told you, but I think my friend Andrico told me one. It was like years ago, I think. But it's just so gross. I don't think I will even want to tell it.
No. Can always be edited out.
Can it be? It can be. It will have to be edited out. What sound does a baby make when you put it in a blender?
Dunno.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, thanks Andrico for that,
No,
by the way.
that-
If you listen to this.
Oh, my God.
No, that was...
Yeah, definitely gonna have to bleep that out.
That's disgusting.
It's not my joke.
You said it.
Yeah, but you said you'd bleep it out.
I didn't. Well, maybe I... Glenn, come back.
Glenn, no!
You made Glenn leave.
It's not my joke, it isn't my fault!
That's bad. Alright. Another question.
Oh, another question, you've got more.
I've got
You're
three.
just full of
so-
surprises
yeah.
today, Mikey.
At least three.
At least three. If you could be a character, not an actor, a character from a TV show, film, or game, who would that character be?
Ash from Pokemon.
That was quite a quick answer. Ash.
It didn't take very long, yeah. Ash.
Ash.
Why would you be
Yeah.
Ash?
Because he has fucking Pokemon.
He does have Pokemon, yes. Is that it?
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it. Because you can play with Pokemon and you can battle them and shit.
We've got a DS for that.
Yeah, but you could do it in real life.
You could be anyone on that game.
Yeah, but there's so much more
Ash.
commitment to come with
I'd
it.
rather be a Pokemon trainer than a music technician.
That's fair, actually.
Yeah.
But why Ash? I mean, you could have been youngster Joey.
You could have been
kept on telling everyone how shorts are really comfy and easy to wear.
You could have been
I
Misty.
don't wear shorts.
You could have been Misty.
I could have been Misty. Misty.
Yeah.
Why would you be Misty?
Because she's got tits.
I mean, you could just meet Misty.
Wait, does Misty have a boyfriend in Pokemon?
Yes, actually, she does, doesn't she? By the lake. Because she's not in the gym.
I haven't watched it in about 10
I
years.
thought that
Oh,
Misty had a
the
massive
game.
crush on Ash.
Oh, yeah, that's just...
Yeah, well, that's just obvious.
Yeah, but then if you're Ash,
Pokemon
couldn't you just be
2000.
like, hey, Misty, let's go back and do some...
Bang.
I didn't know where I was going. I was trying to make a Pokemon pun. Let's
I thought you were.
go back and...
We're going to Squirtle on you.
I was going to say Squirtle.
We're going to Harden.
I was going to just say that! No!
Pound.
I was just going to say...
Tail whip you.
Have you seen the picture of Machoke against
The Smeagol.
Jigglypuff? No, Smeagol? He's not even a Pokemon.
Sorry, you're right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about a Pokemon with a paintbrush for a tail.
What generation is that?
Johto.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the picture of Jigglypuff and Machoke.
Yeah, sorry.
And it's just it just says Machoke used paralyze, and there's a cartoon of Machoke like slipping a roofie into Jigglypuff's drink. And then he takes Jigglypuff home and says Machoke's harden. And then he just goes Machoke's pound.
But
and the
Machoke doesn't have harden.
Oh, right. And the two trainers like in the back going, ugh, like really creeped out as he goes Machoke's pound. Machoke's pound.
Oh my god.
It's really grim.
That's terrifying.
It's really dark, yeah.
You've killed off a part of my childhood.
That's alright.
It's not great.
No, sorry. So you'd be Ash.
I would be a Pokemon trainer of some
Pokemon trainer of some description.
As long as I can have Pokemon, I don't give a shit.
Okay, what about Giovanni?
No, because he was a bit of a dick. No, in the end he was alright though.
He's quite cool.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
Oh,
Turned into
wait,
good-
if you could be a
good guy
Pokemon
Giovanni.
trainer... Good guy Giovanni. If you could be a Pokemon trainer, would you be Mewtwo? He commands Pokemon.
That is a good twist,
Good
because he is a
call.
trainer.
He does... Well, he doesn't train, but he does use Pokemon in battle.
Well, no, he claims to be a trainer in the first film. doesn't
Yeah,
he?
oh yeah. There you go.
I could,
And he already is fucking awesome looking.
but he doesn't have a dick. So
No, he does, because
He does.
tails only start at the back of animal or person, whereas his tail obviously starts on his crotch and just
So that
winds his
purple
way back.
tail is just a huge penis.
oh my god,
Yeah, you could get any pussy
have
with
a
it.
giant purple dick.
That
looks
makes
like a
it for
tail.
you, doesn't it?
I don't. It'd be a little bit uncomfortable, I think.
He also has like 3 fingers, doesn't he? 3 really fat fingers
Yeah,
that he does.
yeah.
that.
I don't know if I could get
Yeah.
used to the kind of different body.
Well, you got used to it. He's
Yeah.
just a clone of Mew, after all.
Mew's fucking cool.
Mew's alright.
That's my
Just
impression.
sound
of
like
you.
a cat.
Mew, that's what it sounds like.
I
Alright.
actually know a lot of things about the Pokemon games, right? Do you want to know any? There's one that's a little bit long, but it's really mind-blowing.
Okay. Is it the
Yeah.
one about like the war? That
No,
goes
no,
on
no,
for-
not that.
That's a really cool theory.
That
I
is.
love that. I'll tell you that theory after. Go on.
No, this is about your rival in the first Pokemon.
I think
Right.
I've heard loads of these.
You probably have.
Yeah.
Basically, you know you're against Gary.
Yeah.
On the SS Saturn, the ship, when you face him, he's got Eradicate.
Yeah, I've
You
heard
know
this,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
He's got Eradicate. And after you beat him, he goes, oh, you know, you're a dick, Ash. I'm gonna fuck you." And then he goes to Lavender Town, and that's when you next see him. And he's in that cemetery bit. And you fight him, you realise he doesn't have Eradicate anymore. What you've done
You've killed
is
it.
killed his Eradicate. He's gone to bury it in the cemetery, and he's basically really angry. And you think he's being a dick, but you've just killed his Pokemon.
And then he comes out the cemetery and you fucking kill him again. Kill him again.
Oh
And not
man.
only that, but his granddad has completely favoured you over him. His own sister has given you a town map where he didn't get anything, and he's an orphan.
Okay.
Even when you beat the Pokemon League, Professor Oak comes to you
No,
and
no.
goes, "Oh, Ash, you're the best, Gary. What are you doing? Go on.
What are you doing?
Just you're not good."
That's something else. I've not heard that before. So, have you heard the theory about where Pokemon came from?
No.
It's okay. So it's like the year 2150 something. Global, like countries around the globe have a lot of tension between each other, and then it has like 2178. Tensions rise. So and so country launches missiles into this, and da da da. And it turns into like there's all these genetic experiments going on, trying to like outwit the other country while there's this massive world war going on in the future with futuristic weapons and stuff. And then it says like huge explosion from one country decimates half the population of the land, and then the next year it says the first Pokemon is born.
Oh.
So they're all part of a
it
genetic
unknown?
mutation. I don't know, but they're all part of a genetic mutation is like the theory, and I was like, that's dark, and I love
That's
it.
good, yeah.
I also saw, I just remembered there was a really funny picture I saw of the new Pokemon. Someone named their Pokemon You Fucking. So every time they use it goes You Fucking Used Smokescreen.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
And then it's like if someone gets hit, it goes You Fucking Got Paralysed. It's really funny.
Oh.
I thought that was
I've got to
really-
try that.
Yeah,
That's
it was
brilliant.
great. It was great.
I think it's a pastime for people our age to have named your rival in a Pokemon game like Dick
Arseface.
or Arseface or your mum.
I love that Professor Oak meme where he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm your rival's granddad. What's his name? Oh, that's right, Assface." I remember.
It's just everybody who played was our age.
Henry.
Yes.
Final
Oh,
question.
you've got another one.
I know. Bloody hell. Final question.
Okay.
If you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
Excluding Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
no
yeah.
mutated animals.
I'd want to be something that can fly. I don't know what though. A flying squirrel.
You look like a fly.
Oh,
That was what
okay,
Andy
that's
said.
Yeah.
Oh, the week
really?
after. The week before.
Sorry, yeah.
Andy said that, flying squirrel.
Because they're so cute and yet they can fly.
They can't. They can.
Well, they can,
They can
glide.
glide.
I don't know if I want to like properly fly. So a bird. I don't know what bird though.
like
A vulture.
bird, the one
Nah.
Nelly Furtado.
Nelly Furtado.
Do you want to be Nelly Furtado?
She's a pretty bird.
Do you want to be Nelly Furtado? She
She's a
flies
mammal.
like a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll be Nelly Furtado.
All right, brilliant. Nelly Furtado.
Awesome.
Right. I want to talk about. Obviously, you guys have seen the Halloween special.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the guys at the table. That is. If you haven't seen it, watch it on
Then
YouTube.
fuck off.
No, Henry.
Fuck off.
Those
No.
are my fans.
Sorry, I thought you were going to be mad at them.
Check out the Halloween special. But I want to talk about the process that went behind that and how infuriating it was to do that. And you witnessed some of the problems we were having.
Yeah, that did look like hell.
So basically, there's a good hour and a half of footage that has been lost and no one has seen because we struggled with recording the gameplay at one point. We were like, okay, and press F12 to record. I would record the whole gameplay and there'd be some incredibly funny moments. Like there was a moment where me and Alex were in the house in like Slender.
Yeah.
And we said, I said, Alex, go downstairs and shut the front door. And the moment he went downstairs and shut the front door, Slender was at the door. And I said, and Alex, shut the door. And he couldn't shut it. He was really struggling. He was standing there. And it was so funny. But then when we went to check it back, we lost that footage.
Oh,
it wasn't there.
God.
That happened for a good hour of just, that footage is
What
gone.
were you recording with?
We were using something called Bandicam at first.
Okay.
But it only had a 10-minute limit. So after
Yeah.
that, it just cut off and we were like gutting. And then we used Fraps.
Yeah, fraps. That's what most
But
people
it just didn't work for sometimes, and we didn't know why. And there's so much footage lost that were just hilarious moments.
do. Aw.
It was really gutting, and then so that recording went on for ages, and it just took forever. And then there was also the editing process. And have any of you used Final? I know Glenn has. Have you used Final Cut?
No, I haven't.
Final Cut is such a pain in the arse.
Isn't it just a shitty version of Pro Tools? That's
No.
what people
No,
say.
no. It's nothing like Pro Tools.
Fuck no.
Nothing like Pro Tools.
No, it's a
Final
video.
Cut's
It's a video thing.
It's a video editing software.
Oh, okay.
It's not music.
Like,
I think
industry standard.
I think I'm getting confused with something else.
It's like Adobe. What's the PC one? Adobe. It's like Adobe something.
Adobe
Adobe.
Cut Pro.
I can't remember.
Adobe?
But yeah, it was so annoying to edit on that. And there was a point where me and Andy were spending about half an hour trying to sync video to audio. And we'd sync a section up perfectly, and we'd be like, oh, brilliant. And then we'd go like 5 minutes later, and then we'd be like, oh, that's out of sync, let's move that along. Then we'd go back, and it'd be out of sync. Half an hour, we were going back and forth trying to fix it, and then we realised that the video and audio were at different sample rates, different frame rates.
Ah.
So no wonder they were out of sync, 'cause they were completely different. So then we spent about an hour converting them, and then when we went back into editing, Andy's Mac crashed. And he had to do a complete system restart overnight, and that's why it was a day late. We were up till 12 that night going, oh no. And I was like, well, it's not coming out on Halloween. And then the next day we were like, are we going to do it? Yeah, we're going to do it. And it didn't happen again. So it was excruciatingly painful. And I'm just hoping that people enjoy it because we went through...
It was fucking funny.
Did you think it was
Yeah,
funny? Because
I
we
did.
went through so much effort trying to record that.
That
It was-
last bit at the end where he got out of the chair, that was.
That made me shit my pants. 'Cause I kind
You
of
knew it was gonna happen.
I was like, he hasn't jumped me yet, so he'll probably jump me, but he hasn't jumped me, so
Yeah.
will he jump me? And he jumped me.
It's the old games like that, the old kind of horror games that are the best ones.
Yeah, didn't expect it, and I really hurt my shoulder. Badly.
Yeah.
I say it in the video, I'm shouting it, but no one can actually know. You didn't pick it up. I leaned back and my shoulder goes... And I went, because I've had problems with this shoulder before. I've
Yeah.
been to hospital about it, and I heard it click. I was like, that's not good.
I was like laying in my bed trying to get to sleep.
Yeah, I saw your
ill.
like hand stick up a couple points or
I
leg
was
or something.
so ill.
Yeah, he was pale. He was so pale.
But yeah, I was just laying in bed, and all I heard was just, my shoulder, my shoulder. I was laughing. It was great.
It was really funny to record though. I had such a good time recording that. I'd happily do it again, but with
give it a
more.
year.
Yeah, give it a year, but with more of a time frame for editing.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that was such a challenge. But that's all I got to
But
say.
it came out in the end, and it was.
It
good.
came out in the end, and I hope everyone enjoys it. Seriously,
Listen, he put a lot of work in. You should.
I really did, and
Yeah.
it is fairly funny.
So did Andy.
And
Props to
so
Andrew.
Yeah, Andy.
I do have to
I
give props to
appreciate that.
Andy. Andy was a saint. Andy uploaded it. Andy did most of the editing. Andy's a don. So big thank you to Andy for all his help. I'm gonna have to buy him a beer Say thank
One
you.
bit. I'll buy him a few beers.
Oh, I gave him pizza as well, remember?
You gave me a slice of pizza.
I'll buy you a couple beers, Andy.
A few.
I'll buy you a crate of beer, Andy.
Oh, there you go.
There you
No
go.
worries, Andy.
So, I want to now move on to, as usual, general entertainment. Oh, general entertainment. So, Henry, have you been watching anything lately? Or played any games, should I say, as well?
No, it's not really recently, but I got Saints Row 4.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we played it at yours,
Yeah, we
didn't
played
we?
it, and it's fucking funny, I can tell you now.
Yeah.
It's like GTA, but even more ridiculous. Well, it's not, I don't know if, you prefer GTA, I know you do.
I loved Saints Row 2.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Saints Row 3, I was a bit...
Saints Row...
And Saints Row 4 just didn't do anything for
How
me.
far did you... Have you played it properly? Or,
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it for a good few hours.
Yeah, because it kind of starts off the same way that Saints 3 does, where you're kind of running around the city and doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But then you get all these superpowers and shit, and you can fly, and the world gets blown up.
That doesn't
and,
appeal to me, the superpowers.
But it's
fly.
like the
Yeah,
you
Kind of feels to me.
yeah, and you can like super punch everyone, and then the Earth gets destroyed, and like you're the last 7 humans alive, and you have to kill the evil aliens, and you become the alien king, and all this shit.
This game is based on gangs.
Yes, yes.
Real gangs. This happened.
This happened in real life. The Earth got destroyed. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. You're dead.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Are you a wizard?
No.
No. Okay, never
Are
mind.
you?
But that game's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That response is like, I really disagree with you, but I'm not going to say it to your
No,
face.
it is fun. Like, it is mindless fun.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you just stick
if
it
you
on.
want a game with a good story, then get another game.
Yeah, if
But-
you want a game where you just stick on and just not think and just
Yeah.
do anything,
Yeah.
you could just easily sit on. But I think that's the reason I don't like it.
Fair
There's
enough,
not too
yeah.
much context.
It's not for everyone.
No, Saints Row 2 is my favourite Saints Row game.
I played it at Look at Saints Row 2. I didn't play
It's my
that much.
favourite one. There's a really good soundtrack on it as well.
Is it?
Minus the bears on it.
Is it?
Yeah, and My Chemical Romance, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Got quite a good soundtrack. Yeah.
That is good.
So, on gaming.
Gaming, yes.
On gaming. I've bought Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty awesome. I don't know why I didn't pick them up when they came out. They're out. Arkham Asylum came out 4 years ago now? 3 years ago?
I remember watching videos of them. I never got them.
Yeah, I don't know why I never did. I was not huge on Batman at the time.
They look like great fun. I saw. a
Yeah,
couple
that's the thing.
walkthroughs,
They always
playthroughs.
did, and I've since got games like Injustice. Like before Batman, I got Injustice, and that was all obviously like superheroes battling. So I thought I'd give it a go because it came to £15 for both of them from
Oh,
CEX.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd pick them up and really fun. I haven't finished Arkham Asylum yet. It's quite a long game.
That's
I've been
good.
playing for a good 4 hours and I'm only 30% in. It's really fun though. The combat's great. And what I love is that everyone's saying Arkham City improves upon it. So if I'm loving Asylum, I've only got good things to come. They're really fun. I also got WWE 2K14. Oh, that's going to be fun. We're going to play that after this podcast.
No.
I'm going to be the Rock.
All those games.
You want to be The Rock? There's got so many more old ones now.
Doesn't
Like
matter.
Hulk Hogan and
It's all about
stuff.
The Rock.
The Rock's old. He's also new.
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. Yeah.
Do you know Randy Savage?
Yeah, I know
Oh, you
Randy
might know a
Savage.
lot of the old guys then. Because who was it that played yesterday? Oh, Dan Stevens just doesn't have a clue.
Dan Stevens.
Triple
is on it.
H and have you, has
No,
it
he's not
Triple
on
H
it. Well, I can make him.
Oh.
But yeah, there's so many old guys. It's really cool. I was playing it last night. There's a game mode called Defend the Streak. You play as Undertaker.
Yeah.
And people just come in the ring, you got to knock them out. And then like another person comes in. It's just like an endurance. 52 people I got up to.
Oh,
Took out
you
52.
badass, Mikey.
It also put my life in context. I've been sitting there for an hour, knocking people out. Just, what am I doing? It went from, this is really cool, to, I'm on my 47th contestant. Stop me. But it's really, really fun. I essentially paid 15 quid for it, and it's been out for 2 days.
It's not bad.
Because I had a £24 CEX voucher.
Mm.
So I just had to pay the extra cash, and I was like, brilliant.
Did you pay for the voucher though?
No, the vouchers, when you trade in old games, it's either like 3 quid or £5 store credit.
Oh, I see.
So I always go for store credit because I'm more often than not going to go back there. Essentially, I only paid £15 for it
Not bad.
for a game that costs 35.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's fucking fun.
35's pretty cheap for a new game.
15's cheaper.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying that. Yeah, I
It's
would've
pretty
expected it
cheap
to be
when
like
you
50.
when you have a job.
No, it's not.
Well, why is it pretty cheap then? You just kind of contradicted yourself.
Because it's been out for 2 days. Like I thought new games were about 45.
Oh, but
50 quid.
there's no competition to it. Like there's no other WWE game. so they're gonna guarantee sales. Do you know what I mean? Like with FIFA, there's Pro Evolution
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
You
What?
say that, but nobody buys.
No,
Pro
no one
Evolution.
seems to ever buy Pro Evolution.
I still don't understand why
I'm
people
not
buy
a huge
FIFA
football
each
fan.
year.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I can understand buying it every 2 or 3 years. But
yeah. Kaylee doesn't like the latest FIFA.
yeah.
She
I never
used-
liked FIFA anyway.
Yeah,
but-
she loves her football, and she usually buys every FIFA. And this time I was like, "Oh, you're gonna get it?" She's like, "I don't like it," and I was like, "Is it that different?" Apparently, just like some of the challenges and stuff are the only reason to buy it, and everything else is just a bit.
Yeah, to be honest, they might as well just do an update for the previous games instead of having to pay 40 quid.
Yeah, I mean,
For...
I guess if you're a fan of the game, you'll notice the improvements.
It's like buying Call of Duty every year.
I don't get that. I don't understand people that buy that every year. It's just boring. I don't even think Call of Duty is fun anymore. I stopped playing.
I'm not getting the new one.
No, I stopped playing after World at War.
Really?
Yeah, because I loved the World War II ones. When they went to Modern Combat, I was like, oh, this is boring.
I like COD 4. COD 4 is still my favourite.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah, it
just
was-
play World War II.
But I got COD 4 World at War, and then I got Modern Warfare 2, which was a load of shit, really.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. It had the basis for a good game. It just had so much... Well, it had, like, a few things in it that just made it so fucking difficult to play.
But what?
Just, like, so annoying to play was, like, one-man army, noob, tubing, commando... All the ridiculous knife lunges. The hit
Oh
detection
yeah,
was pretty
is that
shit.
the one where you first get throwing knives? Is that the game where you first get that as a
Yeah,
weapon?
throwing knives, yeah. These were great fun. I mean, it was great to play if you're playing with like friends in a private game or something.
Yeah.
But just I couldn't play it online. It's so
No, yeah,
frustrating.
I used to be good at COD World at War online, but then when I play the latest ones, like people are so fast and twitchy, like you can't go around a corner without someone being there.
I used to be that good. On COD 4, I used to be that good.
I don't know how people do it. It's kind of a skill. I don't know how they have the
All the quick
reflexes like that.
scoping.
Yeah, it's mental. That's why I'd much rather play like Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3.
It's a bit more tactical.
Battlefield 4's out now.
It is out and it looks pretty amazing.
It does look.
I used to love Battlefield 3 online. I remember the first game I got into, I got a plane. And you know, they're really difficult. Have you played Battlefield 3, Glenn?
Have you tried flying up helicopters?
They're so confusing. Like, they're really hard to fly, these planes and helicopters and stuff. And I got in a plane and I was going in the air, I was like, oh, this is amazing. I got into a bit of a dogfight. Not in a good way, like, I wasn't kicking ass. I was kind of on the run most of the time. And I thought, I'm going to do, like, a little strafing run over this, like, little camp. And I was like, oh, yeah, shooting. I was like, oh, how do I pull up? So I just bailed out as this plane just went kamikaze everything.
Nice.
But yeah, helicopters are a pain. I remember I was... go on.
Because it's funny, like really confusing in like inverse controls. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the first thing I was like, what I automatically did was like, okay, found the button to go up, and then I pushed forward to go forward. But when you push forward, it goes backwards. So I like rose up, pushed forward, and just went flying backwards into a wall.
I'd like the idea of a guy on the floor seeing a helicopter go up, stand up. Oh my god!
But it's also confusing when you. It's also annoying when you get to like playing the game. You end up knowing how to do it, and then you run into people who are the same as you were.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like, and you get into a helicopter with them, and they just fly back into the wall and kill everyone.
Yeah, I remember that kind of happened to me, but I was in the turret on the side.
Yeah.
So I was just going over a camp, and I was like, this guy's a bit wobbly, like going left and right. And so I was like, oh, the ground's above me. The ground's above me. And we all died. That was pretty fun.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. It is a very, very fun game, but I don't know if I'll get Battlefield 4 yet.
I need to.
Consoles are just too much lately. I don't even think I'll get the latest ones for a while.
Not for a while. Not
No,
until
not
they go
for
down
a
in
while.
price, and not until I don't think I'm going to bother getting them until they start bringing out They stop bringing out games on the 360.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the PS3.
I agree. Right, we should probably move on to the next topic,
Okay.
which is, because we're cutting it close to time. I want to talk about a band called Pins and Puppets.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, by the way, we've only got one band to feature this week, which is kind of gutting. But remember, if you have a band or a solo project, or you know anyone that does, and they want some promotion, get them to contact me via the Mike and Mike page, my Facebook or Glenn's Facebook. Just get in contact with us and send us one of your songs, and we might put you on. So please do that. But so we've got Pins and Puppets this week.
Yeah.
And I know them because the guitarist, Jonathan, used to teach me a couple of lessons every now and then in high school. Because one of my teachers knew I was learning guitar and I didn't really have the money to pay for lessons. And he asked around in the sixth form, because he's the year above, and he was more than happy to just give me lessons for free. It was really cool of him. He'd just meet me every lunch or something whenever he could, and we'd have a good lesson. I learnt some kinks. He taught me Paramore. and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really fun as well because I made a friend out of it. It was alright.
Nice.
And it was every Tuesday lunch or something. So it was good practice. But he's in a band called Pins and Puppets, like I said, and they have Jolie, who's the singer, and I remember her vaguely seeing her around. But yeah, so they've been around for a while, I think, a couple of years. I remember them starting up in high school, I think. So we're going to play one of their songs now. It's called Storm. It's one of their latest tracks. So let us know what you think afterwards. And here we go. Here is Storm. So that was Storm by Pins and Puppets. I quite like the track, personally. I really like the guitar riffs. They're quite heavy. For a pop-punky band, it seems fairly dark, in a sense.
Yeah.
Are they a pop-punk band? That's the only song
Well,
I've heard.
some of their stuff I've heard a while ago had that element to it. That is one of the heavier songs that I remember. I could be wrong on that. But from what I can recall, that's definitely heavier than what they usually do. And I really, really quite enjoyed it. What did you guys think?
I really liked the bass line at one point. I can't remember when it was.
Oh, at the start. The din, 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 din,
No.
din.
The verse one.
The verse one, yeah.
Oh, the verse
bass
one.
line.
Okay.
And I was saying that I really liked the that kind of vocals with the kind of pop punky guitar kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was nice. She has a really, really good voice.
I always like it when female vocalists do kind of screaming as well as doing the clean vocals.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan on screaming though.
Aren't you?
No, I've never really been a huge
It's the
fan.
metalhead inside me.
Glenn, what did you think?
I It was okay. I really liked the chorus. I really didn't like the bass riff.
You didn't?
Sorry for the clash.
You didn't? Why didn't you not?
I thought it was a bit bland.
Bland?
Yeah, and then the little sounded like tapping guitars, like which accompanied it, were just. No, I'd heard it all before already.
Yeah? I quite like the guitar work.
Yeah, like as I say,
especially the bridge when it drops and all that. I was like, that was
a nice
pretty
riff,
cool. It was
yeah.
a really, really cool riff. That section they all came together really nicely. I think all the instruments and vocals and whatnot came together really nice blend. And I really like the AM FM radio kind of effect on the guitar at one point. It's clearly been filtered.
Yeah.
I really like.
Well, they had it on the vocals at the end.
Yeah,
as well,
I'm a sucker for that kind of effect. Like I try and use it anytime I can. So hearing that was thumbs up to you guys.
Yeah, thumbs up.
That was really
you can't
cool.
see it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that was really cool. I really enjoyed it. But that is Pins and Puppets. They're around Sutton area, from near where I live. So check them out if you're from around there. And they're on SoundCloud and stuff. I'll put links in the description on YouTube. But yeah, awesome band. Really nice guys. Big thank you to Jonathan for all the guitar lessons he ever gave me. It's a bit overdue, but thank you. And yeah.
Yeah, cheers, John.
Yeah, cheers. Person I don't know.
My friends, thank you, John. Thank you. So,
good night.
On the topic of music, I would just like to ask: has anyone been listening to anything new? Anything resurfaced, like old?
I've really been kind of. I was mentioning this earlier, listening to a lot of kind of Japanesey post-rocky type stuff, math rocky stuff. Bands like I'm gonna see now. This is the point of the show where you realise that I'm a hipster. Because I'll list all these bands that nobody's ever heard of, and I'll get called a hipster.
Fact.
I was gonna like Tricot and Toe and Light. No.
Completely. Which is a band that you posted on on Facebook.
Oh,
that post rock band.
I don't know. It might be in Gemini.
That's it.
Gemini. They're Korean.
They're Korean. Okay.
They're Korean. That's really interesting music. That's kind of guitars, bass, and drums, but with traditional Korean instruments as well.
It was odd to listen to.
It's very odd music. It's kind of post rock mixed with metal.
Yeah, I could say that. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But yeah, you listen to post rock, don't you, Mikey? You're a fan of post rock,
don't you?
All right, are we?
You write post rock.
You
I
write.
don't know. Have I mentioned the story of my post rock?
Yes, you have.
I've mentioned it on the podcast.
Oh, on the podcast, I don't know.
Have I?
I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
For anyone, if I haven't mentioned it, basically I went through about last year saying that post rock was too long. I didn't enjoy it, and it repeated too much, and it wasn't my thing. And then like a month later, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, "Show us what you play on guitar." I was like, "Okay then." So I played my song, and it looped over and over, and there was loads of delay, and it was like 4 minutes. And they said, "Is that it?" I went, "Oh no, it goes on." And they went, "So that's post rock." I went, "No, it's not post rock."
If it has looping and delay, then the chances are,
yeah, that was that.
Did it have reverb in it? Did you put any reverb?
There's a lot of reverb. There's a lot of phaser.
See.
A lot of layering, texturing.
You're a post-rock kid.
It's pretty post-rocky for someone that doesn't like post-rock.
Yeah, that is ironic.
Speaking of post-rock, I've actually been listening to God is an Astronaut lately.
Yes, they are awesome.
They are really, really cool. Really cool. They're Irish, I think.
Are they?
I think they're from Ireland.
I don't know. I really like the artwork for post-rock bands.
Yeah, the artwork is always quite good. That's a good point. Have you listened to a band called Lanterna?
No.
They have a really... The guitarist is called Henry Frayne.
Frayne, close enough.
Close. They're really cool, actually. I can't seem to find them like online much. There are a couple of songs on YouTube, but they're really not very well known. There's a song
You'll
by
get that
them.
a lot with post-rock.
There's a song called B minor, and it is wonderful. You can tell exactly why I like it because it's just delayed guitars and it's beautiful. I have to play it to you guys later. It's really, really cool. I've also been listening to so much acoustic music lately.
Yeah.
An unholy amount of acoustic music.
What about Ben Howard?
I haven't really gone on to Ben Howard much yet.
Ben Howard's awesome.
The thing is, every time I go to yours and that someone's playing a song, or the other day I was at Glenn's and Andy was playing a song, every time I go, that song's really cool, who's that? Oh, that's really cool, who's that? It's all Ben Howard.
Yeah, me and Dan have been learning a lot of Ben Howard.
Yeah, so I feel like I should probably listen, because every riff I've heard, I'm like, that's pretty awesome. And I've been listening to Andy McKee, obviously. Khaki King. I showed you Khaki King the other night. Yeah, the female... Oh, you didn't come over to the laptop and look. Do you know Khaki King?
Yeah, you showed me some.
Yeah, she's a female acoustic artist, kind of like Andy McKee kind of thing. She's really cool. Who else have we listened to acoustically? John Hyatt. Do you know John Hyatt?
No.
He's quite old now, I think. He's really cool.
What about John Mayer? You fan of John Mayer?
I'm not a fan of John Mayer.
Not a fan of John Mayer?
No.
Ah, it's not so much acoustic.
I can do an impression of John Mayer.
You can do an impression of anybody.
No.
Yeah, you are good at impressions.
Thanks.
You could literally just do the podcast by yourself and be everyone else.
Hi, I'm Mikey, and I'm interviewing Christopher Walken today. I'm not going to do it.
Oh.
Sorry. I can do John Mayer, though.
Got it.
Your body is a wonderland. That's it, isn't it? Your body is a wonderland, oh my.
I tell you now, I wouldn't be able to recognise what John Mayer sounded like at all. So
No, pretty much.
to me, you're just going.
Yeah, 'cause your bubble gum kiss.
Is he American?
Yeah, he's American.
No, that's good. Like, I'm literally pleased if he was British and doing that accent, I'd have to slap him. I hate people that do that.
Hello, I'm John Mayer. Body of wonderland.
No, you joke, but like
People
Charlie
do
and Charlie and the
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie Fink even from There in the Whale, exactly the same. He's from like I think it's either London or Bristol.
But I like the way they sing.
Yeah, we do. But
No, but you still slap him.
he's complete. Well, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But he just sings in such an American accent. That I kind of hate it, but
Does that bother you, British singers that sing in American accents?
In
Yeah.
some genres, I think.
See, I'm not a huge fan of the British accent being
But,
sung.
I saying that, listening to Hugh Laurie, because he sings and he's doing bluesy kind of jazzy
Hugh
stuff.
Laurie.
I've heard some.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
stuff.
he has a jazz album.
Yeah, he has two now.
Is that good?
Yeah, I haven't
I
listened
didn't
to the
know
new
he
one.
was musical until I heard it. I was like, that's
He's a
odd.
really good pianist.
Is it? Because I know he's like, so he was
That's
in
right,
House
yeah.
and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
an actor. He's worked
Yeah.
with like Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was
Blackadder.
musical. And Blackadder.
Blackadder.
I had no idea he was musical.
Yeah, because it's kind of in that kind of genre. I think it would be a bit strange to sing in a kind of proper British accent.
Yeah.
It's a bluesy New Orleans jazz
Yeah, fair
blues
enough.
type stuff.
I have to check it out actually. I forgot about that.
It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I've also been listening on acoustic. I just remember this one guy, Igor Presniakov. Do you know him? on
You showed
YouTube?
me. You know.
Oh man, he does a rendition of "The Way It Is" by Bruce Hornsby on guitar. And if I could just learn to play that, it doesn't look hard from what he's doing. But if I could just play that, I think I'd be happy just forever. So that song is so. Do you know the song?
No, I've never heard of it.
What?
Alright.
The Way It Is.
Calm down.
By Bruce Hornsby, The Way It Is. That's just the way it is. Da-da-din, da-da-din,
Probably
da-da-din.
recognise
Some
it,
things
but-
will never change. No? Da-da-din, din, din. Da-da-din, din, din. Din, da-da-din.
Nope.
Stop staring blankly. It's a huge song.
Oh, I don't know it.
Right, I'll play it after, but it's a wonderful, wonderful song, and he does a really good version of it on guitar. So if I could play that, I'd be super, super happy. Yeah, but I think that's about it. That was a really good podcast. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. Thank you guys. Yeah. So once again, I want to say to all the listeners, spread the word about the podcast. Just get your friends to listen or whatever. Even if you want to just show it or get some people to come on. If you know anyone who's musically talented, got some bands they have and they would like some promotion, let me know. That's about it, actually. Just try and get your friends to listen.
Don't forget, Battle of the Bands is happening at Cooper's
Oh,
in the
yeah.
next few weeks.
Good guy Glenn reminded me.
Get down
Coopers,
there.
yeah. I'll
Actors
quickly
on
talk about
tomorrow.
that, yeah. So I've got the little flyer here, actually. Right. Okay, so yeah, Battle of the Bands is at Cooper's starting on Tuesday, isn't it? 5th
Tomorrow,
of November.
yeah.
Oh yeah, crap.
Well, today, as it were, because
No, because this
it'll be
comes out
tomorrow.
this comes out on Wednesday.
Yesterday.
Shit, it was
You've
yesterday.
missed it, you bastards.
Sorry. But yeah, so yesterday was the Heats, the 5th of November. That was a great night.
Yeah.
Man, those bands were good.
I was so drunk.
Even
Yeah.
this is going to be a day late, but basically, Battle of the Bands is on. The next one is the 12th of November and the 19th of November. The semi-finals are on the 26th of November and the 3rd of November. And the final is Tuesday the 10th... Oh, no, sorry. It's Tuesday the 26th of November and Tuesday the 3rd of December. And then the final is Tuesday the 10th of December at Cooper's. Please go down and support the bands playing. As far as I know, there's Hard Actors. Who can I think of off the top of my head? Hard Actors, Happy Core,
I can't remember who else is playing
Aztec.
tomorrow.
You were meant to, but you can't now.
Yeah, but
Died.
I'm trying to get someone to replace us. So
Okay.
Hopefully a good band. will
Yeah,
replace
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's Hard Actors, Happy Core, Aztec. I can't remember too many others off the top of my head, but check it out, all of you Kent students. It would be great to support them and it'd be a great laugh as well. So
Yeah, it's always a laugh down Cooper's.
always a laugh at Cooper's, and you'll see us there, probably doing stupid stuff.
Banter.
Banter. And on that note, that is a goodbye from me, a goodbye from Glenn.
I'll be seeing you.
That's so creepy.
Gay.
Say something better than that. A goodbye from Glenn.
Goodbye to the ladies.
Oh man. Goodbye from Henry.
Use the force, Luke.
That wasn't even a goodbye. At least mine made sense.
Deal with it.
Goodbye.
See ya.
God damn it.